Well, hello everybody. Hope you guys have been having an amazing day. I'm out here outside. It's been a beautiful day today, and I went for a nice walk. I don't know about you. What did you do today? Um, yeah, my name is Crystal Sayers, and I'm the owner of New Beginnings Health and Wellness. And I'm really excited to share with you the Cortices Technique, which really can help a lot with brain function, among many other things as well. And I'm just going to just have a quick look at the chat. If you're just coming on here today, please say hello. Let me know where you're coming from. And let me know if you've had any cool things happen while you've been doing this, if you've been following along in the challenge. Just going to check the chat here just for a moment, make sure we're all good to go. Everybody can hear me. I once did this recently on mute, so had to redo the whole thing again. All right. Okay, so it looks like we're good to go here. Yes, thank you so much for watching again, everyone. And like I said, my name is Crystal Sayers, and I'm from New Beginnings Health and Wellness here in Calgary, Alberta. I'm a certified BodyTalk practitioner, and the technique that we're going to be doing today, called the Cortices, is a technique that is one of the most important techniques within the BodyTalk system. And we teach this for free to everyone and anyone around the world who will listen and who will try it. And I wanted to share with you a testimonial that just came in today. A client slash friend of mine had, suffers from migraines and headaches, as well as sinus issues. And she has been doing the Cortices technique every day for three to four times a day. And she no longer has sinus problems that making it really uncomfortable and hurting her. And her migraine is gone. Woohoo! So that is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your testimonials. I have lots of people commenting about how relaxed they feel, how their sense of well-being is, improving, and also how they're feeling more grounded. They feel a little more grounded. It's helping them regulate their emotions. And that's the cool thing about this technique, is it actually helps to regulate the emotions. It helps the brain to process stress and to manage it better. So that is really cool. So I'm not going to go over all the details today of what the Cortices technique does and all of the benefits. I did a review of that yesterday on day 8. So if you've missed that, or you just need a review, please feel free just to have a look at day 8. So I put that in our Facebook group, and it's also on YouTube on my New Beginnings Health and Wellness BodyTalk web YouTube channel as well. And it's on the New Beginnings Health and Wellness business page on Facebook. So there's lots of places you can find it, but if you need a reminder or you need me to tag you, I'm happy to do that. Feel free to reach out. So just another thing that I wanted to mention is that for those who are participating, sorry, the sun has gotten really bright all of a sudden. For those who are participating in the challenge, there is something to be won. So for those who want to be as active and comment on these video posts as much as they want, ask questions, tell me how you're feeling, all of those things will count toward the possibility of winning a BodyTalk session valued at $125 and done by me. So yeah, so we'll tally all of that up at the end, and on the 21st day in the evening, after we've done all of the 21 days, I will let you know who the winner is. So good luck to everybody, and just keep them testimonials coming in. And if you're not feeling anything, that's okay. Just keep going. It doesn't mean that nothing is happening. So just because you might not be feeling anything does not mean that it's not helping you. So just keep doing it. It works. Okay, so let's just do the Cortices technique. And so just a reminder, closed hand. And we're going to have the closed hand on, sorry, I hope you can see because I have my hood on today, on the occipital lobe. And that is the first spot that we're going to do. And so you're going to hold your hand there. And what we're really thinking about and focusing on is that the synapses and the communication system within the brain is actually being reactivated, and the improvement between the communication between the right and the left brain hemispheres also is improved, like I said. So I do apologize for repeating myself today for some reason. Anyhow, so hand on the back of the head at the base of the skull, and you're just going to tap on the right and left brain hemispheres. And the tapping just causes an interruption in the electrical communication within the brain. And so we're asking the brain by tapping to fix and facilitate the changes. And nice deep breaths, at least 2 to 3 per hand movement each time we move the hand on the head. And then we tap over the sternum or heart area as well, and we're asking the body to store the new information. Nice deep breaths. You're doing great. And then we tap over the navel area or the enteric brain, also known as the gut brain. And as we tap over that area, we're asking the body to assimilate and integrate the changes. So just light tapping. Nice deep breaths. Okay, and then we're going to move this hand. We're caterpillaring that hand up 1, okay? So do that, and then we're just tapping on the right and the left brain hemispheres. Nice deep breaths in and out. And if you're just coming on, please say hello. If you're watching later, you can still participate and you might still win. So hit hashtag replay and keep your questions and your comments coming in. And we'll see you at the finish line for sure. And then we're tapping over the heart. Then we're just thinking about the heart storing the changes, storing this new information, the new communication that's been restored. And then we're tapping over the enteric brain, the navel. Nice deep breaths in and out. And we're going to caterpillar up 1 again. So we're coming up to the parietal lobe. And this is really where where physical touch are the sensation. So you could feel a pinprick, that type of thing. That's the part of the brain that we have this hand on at the moment. And we'll tap over the heart. Just checking the chat here. Say hello when you pop on. And then over the navel. You can probably hear the birds chirping in the background, dogs barking. The birds are definitely happy today. Okay, caterpillar up 1. And you can tap on top, behind, or in front, preferably sort of on the top area of the head. Nice deep breaths. Feels good to take in the fresh air too. Like I said, you could do this anywhere. You could do this in the bathroom. You can do this in the shower. You can do this outside. You can do this in your house, wherever you are. It's so helpful. And then on the navel. And then we're going to caterpillar down, right down to the eyebrows. So depending on the size of your head or your hands, you may need to do more hand movements. The whole point is to make sure we cover all the areas and we don't want to miss a spot. So hand on the frontal lobe, which is where we do our thinking or planning or reasoning, voluntary movements. Nice deep breaths in and out. And then over the heart. And if you feel like you need to tap over a certain area for a little bit longer, that's totally fine. Not a problem at all. You're doing great. And then over the navel. Okay, so now we're going to move to the sides. So you're just going to hold both hands over the side. So thumb is sort of on the ear, index finger is just over top of the ear. And the base of your hand is sort of in that temple area, coming right into sort of the laugh lines where your eyes are. So you're going to hold this. If it hurts too much to hold it like this, you could always bring your hands down like, or arms down like this, if it makes it easier. And of course, you can contact me if you have maybe only the use of one hand. We can also do it that way too. So you just want to establish just a connection between both the temporal lobes. This is part of our emotional processing. Underneath this is our limbic brain, which does a lot of the emotional processing. So this is super important. And you're going to take one hand off and you're just going to tap. Checking the chat here. And over the heart. And then you're just tapping over the enteric brain with the navel. Then you put that hand back and then take this one off, and then you're going to tap over on this side. So at first you might find that this can be a little bit difficult to do because we don't have the muscles. We're not used to doing this. After you do this several times a day, you will actually have muscles there. Nice deep breath in and out. And then over the heart. And over the navel. And we're just focusing on seeing all those connections being reestablished. Okay, and that is it for today. So please keep your testimonials coming. Let me know if you have any questions. The more interaction on the videos and the comments, for every interaction, you get 1 point. So whoever has the most points for all the interaction at the end is going to win the BodyTalk session valued at $125. Of course, you can just come and see me as well. I'd be happy to do that. And I also have packages. So I have better pricing as well. So yeah, and there's also a BodyTalk Access Balance as well that you could have done. And it's a series of 5 techniques that are the most beneficial for your overall health. And you could have that, and it's much cheaper than, say, a full BodyTalk session. It's a little bit different. The focus is different, whereas BodyTalk session is specifically geared toward you and what your body specifically needs. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining and participating. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you haven't been out into the fresh air, please go get some fresh air and just take all of that in. Have a wonderful night. Bye for now, guys. Thanks.